Imagine losing 10K. 10K, that's in the bag, right? Because you ain't get it under contract. He was like, all right, let me give you 10K for it. Yeah, that's right, 10K. And I'm not a realtor, I never took a class. All that is not true. I don't know where y'all from, and it might be true where y'all from, but where I'm from Rochester, New York. That's not true. Not for nothing, I'm back. You heard, ain't no excuses. I had an excuse, I ain't had no cameraman, nobody hold the camera, whatever. I did hurt my back though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I went and got a massage because my neck was hurting. Next thing you know, my back killing me, worse than my neck. I'm like, yo, ain't no way y'all hurt me and I came there for help. Like, I don't understand this, but neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna get into the topic of the day. The topic of the day is wholesaling. I'm gonna tell y'all a real life example of how I wholesale one of my cribs. Right now, first of all, I feel happy as hell because I didn't even imagine that I could put my camera down and still get this shot. I love this shot right here, so y'all can see. This is my childhood home. I don't know if y'all been following the series, but not for nothing, this was going on. You feel me? Right now, we still in the closing stages of it. The people's supposed to close on January 9th. Today is the 2nd. Happy New Year's, if you didn't hear me say it already. But again, you know, I was talking to a lady that buy loans in the Rochester, New York area. They out of like the tri-state area, and they was basically telling me they had properties that they want to get rid of. And so I was like, all right, how many I got? It was like 2. I was like, all right, cool, let's see about it. One of them was one that I purchased, and the other one I really didn't want, but my bro wanted it, right? So again, the topic is wholesaling, so pay attention. I'm not a realtor. Realtor is totally different. They get 3%. That's paid by the seller, the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. And again, that's negotiable. They might could get 2 or 1 or whatever the deal or the contract says, but they got to get something out of the deal. So again, the lady like, yeah, you know, for this house, we want 40. I was like, all right, cool. Let me get that one. It's a double. It's rented out already, 1600. Let me get that. I'll take that. The other one kind of ain't fit my style. I ain't want it. Talked to one of my bros about it genuinely, not trying to make no money off of him. I'm like, yo, bro, not for nothing, you know. Shit, I got this house that I don't really want like that, you know what I mean? I mean, shit, I was going to, you know, wholesale it or something. He was like, all right, let me give you 10K for it. Yeah, that's right, 10K. I'm like, 10K? Like, shit, well, shit, let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, I don't recommend doing business like that because nothing against him, but it'd be difficult sometimes, and there'd be some, you know, disagreements going on along the way. So he gave me the bread, you know what I mean? That was not an issue. But there was no contractual binded agreement. So he could have walked me, he could have ran off on me, and I'd have been sick. Imagine losing 10K. 10K, that's in the bag, right? Because you ain't get it under contract. I could have got a wholesale agreement and had him sign it. I took the contract for, because I think he ended up paying, that one was 35, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was like 35,000. So he was like, yeah, I'll pay another 10. That one was a double 2 actually. And he was like, I'll give you 10 on top. So you end up paying like 45,000, if that was the number. It was something like that. But whatever the case may be, I could have got an agreement with the person that was selling the house. Like, hey, you know, yep, I'm gonna buy it for 35,000. Took it to a lawyer and got a contract with him, basically saying, yeah, I'm gonna wholesale this contract to him. And at closing, at the table, I'll get a check for $10,000 clean. I didn't even have to do that. He gave me 2 payments of $5,000 and was out the way. You know what I mean? That's a smooth transaction, but it don't always work like that. So like I said, make sure and make sure you look up the guidelines for wholesaling in your jurisdiction, wherever you might be, because it's a lot of money to be made in wholesaling. You know what I mean? So don't sell yourself short. Off that transaction, let me think. Let's just say the transaction was 50,000. The seller, which is the people that sold us the houses, would have paid $6,000 in, nope, I'm sorry, $3,000 in closing costs for just realtors, but they avoided that. I was so smooth. I could have easily put 5,000 on top of it, but he offered to give me 10. I'm like, cool, right? So take 3 from that 10. That's what the realtors would have got. So really I would have got like 7, but guess what? I got the whole 10 because I wholesaled the deal, and I'm not a realtor. I never took a class. All that is not true. I don't know where y'all from, and it might be true where y'all from, but where I'm from Rochester, New York. That's not true. You know what I mean? Somebody done wholesale me a house, matter of fact. It was in Greece, New York, probably one of the best deals I got. It was 85,000. I think he put 7,000 on top. It was 92,000. I refinanced that house for like they said it was worth 164 when I was done with it. That was like 2-3 years ago. So that house right now probably worth at least 2 something, right? So refinanced the house. I got a check for 20K. I was all in 130. So it made all the sense in the world for me. And it's rented out at 3K a month. But this is the wholesaling game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop more videos on wholesaling so y'all get to know exactly what's going on. Imagine making a free 10K though. You ain't have to really work for it like that. This is just the line of work that I'm in. So shit like that just fall in my lap. I know the vibes. I'm gonna keep dropping jewels, man. It's really Quan.
I ain't talking about no picture, I got rich off Instagram. Her poet, I speak for the streets, you might not understand. I'ma tell you nothing before a lie, keep that shit a band. Fresh out the camera.